Hello, what's up? I am Brian here, doing another opening video for you guys, and this time it is the Transformers Studio Series Ratchet from the Bumblebee movie. And I love this Bumblebee movie wave if they actually release the toys out here. I have not been able to find Brawn, I have not been able to find Wheeljack. The only way I found these was at the Toy Fair thanks to Cherry Bomb Toys and ages 3 and up. So there we go, I'm excited to open this. This is not a review, this is an opening video, I want to make that clear. But yeah, this is a pretty nice looking alt form. It kind of looks like something from, I don't know, some Mars video game, space, I don't know. And then there's Ratchet. Ratchet looks fine and dandy as always, so let's go ahead and open him up. Alright, there's the bottom of the packaging. I wanted to get Brawn, but unfortunately, Brawn was not there. There is the white sheet of doom, and there's the instructions. I know some people have commented on his transformation. I don't think it's going to be that bad, but I don't know. There's the backdrop with all the pew pew bang 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 bang, and there's a bridge, you know. And then there's another backdrop, but this is more for the storage of the figure itself. And there's the gun. And it's a nice looking gun, I guess. And let's go ahead and cut out Ratchet. His hip is a little loose. Did you notice that? Okay, it's not too loose. Let's see. That will cut out. And then we will cut out these little strands right here. His waist does feel a little loose. But there we go. There's Ratchet out of the packaging. And he feels fine. Oh! So the waist feels like it's got a little bit of a soft Ratchet, but that might just be the ridge detail right there. I don't know. Yeah, the hips do feel a little loose. He does feel kind of short too. I wasn't expecting that, but you know, he's got a good head sculpt. I'll give him that. If these look discolored, it's not yellowing right now. It's just a different colored plastic. But there's his gun thing, and you can plug that onto his hand like so. I will lower the camera just a bit so that you can actually see the dude, but there he is. It's the dude, everyone, it's the dude. And he's got this weird rectangular peg thing to where you could plug the gun like so. You could plug it in the other way, but that's gonna look a lot better, so there is that if you want. But I think I'm just gonna plug it into his hand because that looks fine. I love the transparency of the blue cockpit window, so that's very nice. Let's go ahead and take a look at the instructions, because this one is going to be a tricky one from what I can tell. Alright, so transformation, we are going to take off the weapon and fold up the hands. Alright, so far so good. Okay, next what we're going to do is open these up, and we are going to take something from the back. This opens up like so, and the head needs to go through, and then all this swings up like so. Thankfully I was able to do that right, and yay. Let's see. Okay, so the feet will move back. I like how it's got that joint, but it still has ankle tilt. Again, very loose legs. I don't know why. It's just very weird. But, okay, so now that we have this, we're gonna move this up to open that up, I guess? I don't know, it's very confusing on the instructions already. I'm not even sure what direction this is supposed to be. Okay, so that's the shoulders and there's the head, so I guess it's supposed to look like that. And then they show you to rotate it again, so you're confused by what side you're supposed to hold this on. And let's see, that lifts up, I guess. I don't know, it's weird. Doesn't really exactly show in the best detail. Alright, so these will rotate around like so. These will rotate around like so. And then you bring up the legs like that, I think. Or no, is it the outer detail? I don't know. Again, these instructions are really bad. Then this will rotate around like so. You gotta be careful because this likes to rotate too. So just keep that in mind. And then let's flip around to the other side of the instructions where we have a lot of steps to go still. Alright, and then it shows the knees are supposed to flip like this. The wheel wells are supposed to flip down. I know that one. I remember that one. This one's a little loose too. Just a lot of loose joints in this. Alright, so with this up like that, this will open up, I guess. Yep, like that. And then we bring the legs in, I guess. It doesn't really tab together, but it looks like it's supposed to go closer than that. I don't know, that's exactly what it looks like right now. And then this is supposed to come up and collapse over top of it, but it won't, because it's not. There should be another joint in this. I'm seeing another joint. I'm seeing a double joint. There we go. Okay, and then that gray bit folds into that. So now we have this, and then all this should collapse. I'm confused because there's this joint right here. Was I supposed to move it from that? Because it looks like that. Hold on, let me try something for a second. Yeah, that's how it looks. And then that should collapse over. Okay, so the instructions are the most useless thing I've ever seen. Holy crap, that wasn't remotely what the instructions looked like it was supposed to do. And maybe I got that wrong, but that did not look like what the instructions showed. Okay, so this folds up like that, and this should be able to rotate in and down. Okay, so now we have that. And then these will rotate down in like so. And then, I guess, collapse the entire thing in. And there's a couple of tabs right here where the arm is supposed to go. Or the shoulder, I should say. But it's not really. I know I'm lifting it up way too high and you can't really see, but I'm trying to figure it out. So bear with me on that. I see the tab. And I see the porthole. But they don't really want to go together too well. Also, there's this gray bit that's going to get in the way of the arm. So I don't know. Oh, I got one side in. And I got one side in. Hopefully soon. There we go. Okay, so now I got that. These will collapse into there like so. Tab into place like that. And then these should tab onto the side here like so. And that side already did it. And there is Ratchet in his alt mode. I like the alt mode. It's a very tiny looking car. I like that. It's cute, actually. And you can plug the gun on top. And I don't know how I feel about that. You know what? It's like a little mobile tank. It's very tiny in my hand. But I like how it compacts. It's just, I love that core detail inside there. I don't know if you see that. But yeah, the transformation is hectic, but I feel like most of that is because of this. This was just, that was bad. But the alt mode looks pretty good. The robot mode looks pretty good, so I'm pretty impressed with that. Anyways, with that out of the way, I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads. And I will see you guys next time.